There's a popular argument that school has a lot to do with killing our creativity, that we all walk into school as really creative children and we walk out of there as sort of normalized, standardized adults. And I make the case in my new book, Why Smart People Aren't Creative, how this isn't exactly true. And there's something I call the hierarchy of educational values. And that has more to do with why we're less creative when we leave school. And basically, when you walk into school, you're exposed to a whole bunch of subjects and a whole bunch of teachers, and you have the time to explore and play with art and history and language and music and drama and all these sorts of things. But at some point in our teens, someone has a word to us and says, like, when are you going to get serious about your education? Like, what do you really want to do? And it's at that time that we start to filter out these subjects. We drop French and German because we're never going to use them. We drop drawing because it's not going to apply to our career. So I'll read you a little something that summarizes this best in terms of what actually happens to our creative development. So consider this, like if children are placed in an environment where they're exposed to a variety of subjects, mixing with diverse students and mentors, and where the conditions for creativity are ripe. Now bear in mind, this is the same sort of conditions that every startup incubator attempts to replicate. You know what I mean? So is it really true that schools kill your creativity? Or is it more true that you don't value creativity? So while school is rightly critiqued for standardized testing and rote learning, the responsibility for developing creative skills and creative skill sets falls to us. We didn't value them. We gave them up.